It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Tua out of the pistol. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down, here's Tua. Finds his man Waddle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Ready. Turbo 1, high. Ready, set.
Tua now from the gun. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or out at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They give to Harris from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Turbo 1. 20 TX.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready.
Harris will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and
Hey,
goal.
hey, hey, hey! Yeah, hit it.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. From a bit closer now, another look at third and goal.
Go ahead. Scat.
They've got a man in motion.
Solo left Zion. That.
On third and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alpha, sit on. Maloney. Nice shot. Sit on.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Sit on. Go ahead. Sit on.
Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Check go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 nice. Here we go.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Changing it up here, Jackson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Out
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. That's the end of the first quarter and our first Sunday night game of the season. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
All right, come on. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one's complete right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Hey, get set.
Trying the right side. Breaks the tackle, still going. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll send their tight end right. Harris gets it on the counter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
44, ready. Out.
Harris once more. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's safe. Go ahead. Set.
From the 19. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Caught by Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Here's a give up the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Lamar out of the pistol. Getting out to his left. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, maybe gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock, that was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Get set.
Blitz coming to him. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Ready, Stinger. Out.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Watson, Oscar.
Harris. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
No run with Harris. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Dolphins throw their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Don't worry.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finding Flowers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. Now Jackson off the play action. Pass complete to Walker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
It's on! You change it. Hey, hey! Hey, hey, report! Report!
And again, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It's on!
Lamar throwing again. He rolls to his right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Alpha, it's on! It's on!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well,
obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami. This might be a free play for him. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Play fake, Jackson. Headed out right. He can run it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Now here's Lamar. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for the Ravens' first down. Play action now with Jackson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. When you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Jackson throwing here. That's caught for the first. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Play action. Here's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tucker on for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Ready. Set.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Okay. Ready, set.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And they had that one contained right at the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This finds Likely. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
21 TA. Out.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. He's got Harris. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way
21G.
is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is Harris on 2nd down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing...
G, 21G.
Blitz coming, Tua. Finds his man, Waddle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play fake with Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They motion Bateman over right. 1st down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great. I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
2nd down, Jackson to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
That's cut beyond the marker. Touchdown, Baltimore. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yeah, hit it. Head.
Second down here, another give to Harris. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Go ahead.
Man in motion here.
20, TX. Let's go.
He'll throw it. Gets this to Slayton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
A give left side. Here's Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 6. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey. Ready, set.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense.
Ready. Set up.
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yo.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Turbo 2, ice jab, turbo 2. Oh,
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.